Kenneth Walker's role is back to where we want to see it. We didn't get the fantasy points this past week, but 79% of the rushing attempts 2 weeks in a row when Zach Charbonnet is perfectly healthy, that's a nice little trend. That's what you want to see. And now they get Pittsburgh at home. Pittsburgh is top 10 in most rushing attempts allowed to running backs per game. They're bottom 10 in rushing yards to running backs per game and yards per carry to running backs per game, which is a good thing for Kenneth Walker. Seahawks favorite at home in this one as well. I think he's in a pretty good spot this week to bounce back.
So where do you have him? I want to see if we're on the same wavelength as we've been this whole episode here.
I have him pretty high, dude. RB11.
I have him at 10 because James Cook is my 11. So I have him at 10. It felt illegal putting him there because I know we've been through so much where it's just been like Kenneth Walker ends up getting hardly any of the carries. It's a Zach Charbonnet week. But you look at the utilization, like you said, the rushing attempt share has been there each of these past 2 weeks. And the thing, we talked about it on the episode last week. We said Kenneth Walker, he shows up, pops up on the injury report. We're not sure what's going to happen. We had seen him historically when he's been on the injury report. Suddenly he's been like, oh, Zach Charbonnet mixes in. That wasn't the case this week. Like you mentioned, your favorite word comes out unscathed. It looks like he's going to be in that RB1 discussion again. We can start talking about him in that light moving forward. I don't have any problem starting him. I think that the matchup isn't as bad as some people might think it is.